hope everybody can hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, I'll go back.
Everybody here is in the chat.
That's it.
Yeah?
Yep.
We're live.
Everybody here is in
Right.
the chat. That's it. Yeah.
I've got a lot of lag here. First of all, happy
You've got
Christmas,
echo, haven't
everybody.
you?
Sorry?
We have
Someone has got echo, right?
who's echoing?
Who's echoing? Try now.
That's better.
Is it Joseph?
Yeah.
Is it me? No.
You know? But it stopped, whatever it was.
Oh, there you go. It's caught up.
Merry Christmas.
Modern technology. Okay, so today is the Christmas Live, and we're going to be running a few quizzes today with some prizes on the second quiz, so you can win yourself some good Steam games. Well, I think they're brilliant games anyway. I've handpicked these games. So we're going to start off as usual, and we're going to ask everybody what they've been up to and what the plan is for the year, etc., and whether they've got any goodies for Christmas, etc. So let's start off with Josib.
Yeah. Well, lately I published 2 videos all related to basic programming. I haven't been much frequent lately. And for the next year, I hope to get more content on YouTube, I hope. That's mostly from my part. Not really active lately, but yeah, I hope to do a little bit better this year or the next year, right? Yeah, and then that's mostly it on my side.
Okay, Lee, Captain Commodore. I bet you got loads for Christmas.
Yeah, I've got a few bits. I've got the Spectrum.
Spoiled is the word you're looking at.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous, but you're spoiled.
Yeah, not jealous. Oh,
I haven't even
Sorry,
tried
mate.
it yet. I will plug it in and give it a go. I'm quite looking forward to it, actually. I also got the Atari 7800 Plus, and yeah, I'm not very impressed with that at all. And I've got some modern stuff as well, but yeah. So really, I've only really been playing on the 7800. So
you spoil.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, Steve.
Didn't really get much for Christmas over the retro sort of things. I got some nice things to go up in the kitchen, nice big clock and everything from my partner. What I did get for myself though, when I went out Christmas shopping, which I wasn't really expecting, were Vectrax. So I picked up that Vectrax and 5 games with it. It's quite cool. I'm quite surprised with it and all. So there will be some videos coming up in the future. I'm sorry I keep looking down, but I can see the monitor in my glasses. So yeah, there'll be some good videos coming up on that. I've got a debuzz kit to install on that thing, and quite a lot of other things. And we've got a C64. I shouldn't have shown that, but there you go. We've got a C64 board in here. You must know what that is.
What's that? The 64.
It's the one that somebody was struggling to fix.
Oh, I know which one you mean. A fellow YouTuber.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll sort that. I'm sure you will. You are like the
I'll have a look into that and see what I can find for him. I was quite surprised though. He posted it probably about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. On the day he posted it, were about 1 o'clock, and it landed here the next day. Over Christmas.
That didn't come by Royal Fail then, did it? That didn't come by Royal Fail then, did it?
It did actually.
Really? Right.
I recognise that board. Did you send it via canal barge?
It's there, a Royal Mail.
It's not Royal Fail anymore, anyway, Lee.
Are you sure?
It's one of our great British institutions, that is.
Not down this end, it ain't.
It's not like Hermes, is it? Or Yodel.
They're absolutely fucking diabolical down there.
That's very good, that is 24 hours, less than 24 hours.
No, fair play. That really coloured me surprised.
Okay. Do you want to know what I got for Christmas? You all know anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
I got an analog pocket, and it's the best thing ever.
Nice.
So I've been playing loads of Pokemon Emerald on an original cartridge from China, obviously. Because you get these bootleg Chinese cartridges which look like the original, but they play the same, don't they?
Does it
It's the
save
same.
properly?
Sorry?
Does it save properly?
It saves properly and everything, yeah. It runs really well. It's just like playing the original, mate.
One of the things you can do with the pocket is if you've got an original cartridge in, you can snapshot it.
What's
And
that?
you
So
can
it like downloads it to the
to the
SD card?
pocket. No, you can snapshot it so you can return to your snapshot.
Oh, right, that's quite
Mhm.
cool. Like a save
Yeah,
state.
have a look at that. Yeah, like a save
Yep.
state.
Yeah,
And it'll
I'm
do
still.
that with original cartridges.
Yeah, well, I've had the Amiga running on it now, the Commodore 64, the arcade codes. It's absolutely spot on. Can't fault the thing.
Hmm.
It's the future. All right, how many we got in chat? We've just had. Can you see it? It says how many people if we try this quiz.
Without going to YouTube.
Or should we leave it for a little bit? See if anybody else joins. What you got planned?
I can't
We
see
can have that test quiz like the
That's
first one.
what I'm saying, yeah? Do you want to try the test quiz, everybody? Yeah, what about you lot in the chat? Yeah, they're all quiet now. Right, I'm going to try and do this.
Well, apparently there's 10 watching.
10 watching, so we can have 10 in the chat.
And BLYC has gifted.
Yeah,
10
I've just seen that.
Which were
What
good of
is
him.
this? Thank you very much, Blue Wire. I don't actually know what it means, but
Is that Blick?
yeah. Does that mean gifted people can get them, or
I don't know.
I don't know as well. We can tell when you on this thing.
I don't know. It's new to me. Is that thing gifting thing?
Yeah. Right. So there's 10 at the moment. So let's just start this test quiz. Obviously, I won't be in it. I'm just going to host it. So just bear with me a minute. I'm new to this lot. Can you see that?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
if you get your phone and go to kahoot.it and then put in that game pin,
Phone?
and when everybody's joined, I can
What?
start the quiz.
Kahoot.
Hey?
Kahoot.
Kaput.
Kahoot.
Kahoot.
Can everybody see that? Okay, who's on the live? Who's watching? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What? Have to log in.
You don't have to log in.
Oh, click play then.
Right.
There
So
we
this
go.
is just 4 questions to see if it actually works. Okay. There's no prizes on this. It's just a bit of a laugh, and I'm sure Steve and Captain Commodore and Josib will get the prize. Get the answers correct. It's not difficult, this one.
Oh, game pin. Okay. 2, 6.
I tell you why it's hot in these hats.
Yeah.
Somebody else has joined. Let's just give him a few minutes so he can join. So Tux 2121R. If you want to sign into the game, we're just doing a test game at the moment with 4 questions. Do we get a prize for watching? Yeah, thanks, mate.
Oh, no.
I'm a frog with arts or something like that. Yep. Bloody hell.
I think you can change that.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yes,
Oh.
yes, yes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Rudy, you're not joining. Is
Come
that
on,
why you
Rudy.
watch? It's just 4 questions, this is, mate. There's no prizes on this one. It's just a bit of fun.
Ah, accessories. Oh, how about
Bloody accessories. All I've got is 1 page. Can't see shit. It just says you're in.
pancake?
Can you see?
No,
You can
ice
see the
cream.
questions on the screen now, can't you? Because the questions appear on the screen. You see.
Well,
I'm
then-
I'm still
yeah,
choosing.
And then what you get on your phone is the different colours to press for the corresponding answers.
all right, okay.
Okay.
See your nickname on screen. Yes.
And I can be quiz master if you want, and I'll try and read the questions out in case people can't see it. But you have to try and understand my accent. But
So where do the questions appear? On your phone or on there?
on that screen there.
Okay.
Okay.
But your answers will be on your phone.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh. So we have to use multiple screens.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh.
The whole idea is it makes you watch the live stream. You see.
Yeah, I don't usually watch these ice cream.
Oh yeah, Amp's here. Amp, do you want to join the first quiz? There's no prizes, but just a bit of fun. Is everybody in? Is what's his name not playing?
Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy's not in, is he? I can't see
Sorry,
Rudy.
I can't stay long.
Somebody's
Not very
left.
well. All right, mate.
Right, that's fine. What about
There's 13 watching anyway.
what about Alice? Retro Wonderland. Still trying. You. Let us know, Alice. Merry Christmas, mate, Rudy, and all the best for 2025.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, mate.
Yep.
So how many we got in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Phone crap, lots of laughs, he says. Well, do you just want to watch then, Alice, this one? And see if we can sort it out for the big one? So, is everybody ready to go? Do I just start it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah?
Down.
You ready? Otherwise, we're going to be here for 3 hours.
Again.
If these are the people that join, it's more chance of winning in it next time for them. So,
Yeah, of course it is. Go on.
right. Let's see.
Quick quiz. Get ready.
Two.
So hopefully it's all working. So question 1, what is Retro4U's favourite sweet treat? Is it licorice all sorts, jelly babies, Haribo Star Mix, or Werther's Original? I'll give you a clue. There's a clue behind me now.
It's got to be Werther's because you're old.
Right, so who's got that right? 4. People got it right. Next. Right, so at the moment, Steve's winning. It goes on how quick you answer as well. So obviously, if you answer quicker, you can get like a bonus score. So
Okay.
everybody else got it right apart from Lee. Did you put Werther's?
I did.
Well, I missed it.
You missed it.
I did wrong. Yeah.
Are you okay for the next question, everybody?
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. What is Captain Commodore's nemesis computer? Is it A, Commodore 64C, B, Sinclair Spectrum, or Orange Dragon 32, or the Amstrad CPC 464? There's a clue in the picture as well.
Why does mine say a bit too swift?
I should hope you did get one right. Right, so let's see who's leading the scores. Oh, Lee's moved up, and Steve's still winning. Get in there, Steve. Amp's coming up on the scoreboard as well. Right, next. What game collection's 8-bit Retro Refix attempted to complete? Is it the Hit Squad, the Code Collective, the Playmasters, or the Hit Gang?
I don't. Fuck.
Did you know this?
I pressed the wrong one. I knew what it was. I don't believe it.
It's only a bit of fun, this one.
Who
Come
picked
on.
Hit the Gang?
And it looks like Steve is a reigning champion by quite a bit. Look at that. He's 1,000 points above. So he's the one to watch out for on the big quiz by the looks of it.
Wow.
Right. Last final question. Josib, you should get this one. What is Josib Retro Bits programming language of choice? Is it Pascal, Python, Basic, or C++? I hope I got this right.
I hope that I answer it right.
There you go.
Yeah, that's correct.
So, third was Lee. You're on the podium. Second was JRB. Well done, JRB. And first
That's me.
was 8-bit. There you go. Well done, mate.
I finally won something, and I go on no.
Right. So did that work out okay? Did you enjoy that, guys?
Yeah.
Bit of fun, wasn't it? The next quiz is a lot. Oh, hopefully it's a lot harder. I've actually spent some time and wrote some questions and stuff, so it's rigged. Wait till the next one, Blythe. I'm sure you'll do good.
He wants his 10 points back.
He wants his 10 minutes back, yeah. How do we Right.
I knew it was a hit squad, and I've just got to press it so fast, I pressed the one underneath it.
What did you press to hit whatever it was that I put?
The play whatever. What?
Yeah, so just so you've had a taste of this, obviously the faster you answer, you end up with bonus points.
The more wrong you get it.
And the more wrong you get it as well, because you're not thinking. The next round, like you say, the next quiz, when we do that, we'll have a bit of a chat around. And the next round we do after that, it will be 15 questions and there'll be 2 prizes. And what it'll be is whoever comes first can pick the first game, and then whoever's second gets the second game. That's it.
Amber Leaf's Great Gifts.
What's that?
That is a quality name, isn't it?
Amber Leaf's Great Gifts.
All right, Amber. I don't know who that is.
You might not get that reference, Joseph. It's a rolling tobacco over here.
Oh, is it? That could be. Let me think who that could be. Maybe Pepe. Oh, but I saw Pepe in there. It's not Pepe. I don't know who that is. I've no idea who that is.
A good screen name. I like that one.
Welcome, Amber Leaf.
Yeah.
Okay, what I thought we'd talk about is these influx of these new consoles that we're talking about. Especially Lee, now he's a designated expert on these things. Because he's got... Have you got the Spectrum?
Yeah.
And you got the 64, have you?
Yeah.
And you've got the... What else? The Atari... Have you got the 2600 Plus?
No, I've got the 64, the VIC-20, the 64 Mini, the Spectrum, and the 7800 Plus.
Right, okay then. And
what about the VIC-20?
Yeah, I've got that.
Cool.
So the VIC-20, does that not play 64 games?
It does.
Yes.
It does.
It does.
So it's just the same machine as the 64?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't even powered it up. I just opened it up to make sure it looked all right, and I've left it sealed.
So basically, the C64 is in your normal beige colour with your normal keyboard, etc. and stuff like that. And when you boot it up, it goes into C64 mode straight away. And you can select VIC-20 mode if you wish.
Yeah.
So what they did with the VIC-20 one is they changed the colour and the colour of the keys and just changed the default settings on that. So you got the VIC first and the 64 afterwards if you wanted.
Yeah.
So it was a limited edition with the VIC-20 one. They're quite hard to get hold of now.
I've also got the crystal joystick as well.
Nice.
So what do you all think of these machines? Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a really good thing that they've come out.
And that's a bad thing.
All we're going to hear now is a big rumble, and we'll see Lee disappear under massive items.
It's a really good thing they've come out. But the 64 Mini, that was nice, but the keyboard didn't work, so you got to plug a keyboard in, and it's just an emulator. And although they updated the firmware a couple of times, it's got some laggy problems, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
The bigger one, the 64, it's got a working keyboard, the same as the Vic. That's quite nice to use. I don't mind it. If you put in, as long as you don't use a wireless pad with it, if you put in a real joystick, it's fine.
Mm.
And I got them on previous Christmases. This year I got the 7800 Plus and the Spectrum. And the 7800 Plus is so far not very good at all.
Were you saying it actually loads a cartridge into memory? You're saying it
does.
takes time.
Unlike the others, like the Spectrum and the C64, there's no built-in games. So it takes your cartridge, copies it into memory, and allows you to play it on the TV. So the problems I had with it was, for a start, there's a hefty delay when you turn it on, because it's got to boot up, then copy the cartridge, and then you can start playing. And that all takes time, and that really gets on your tits after a little while. The scaling isn't right either. So if you put in something like River Raid that's vertical scrolling, because the scaling's not integer based, you get some lines which are doubled and some which are not. So the screen looks a bit compressed in areas. So as it scrolls up, you kind of get this sort of concertina effect as stuff go up the screen. It looks fucking diabolical.
Well,
but if you turn on bilinear filtering, then it doesn't. But then everything looks soft. So it's a kind of bit of a trade-off. You get this wireless pad with it, which looks nice, but the 7800 pad itself on the real machine was crap anyway. This one is styled on that, except it's a lot worse, because even though it's wireless, it's so laggy, it's unreal. I mean, really laggy.
So it's like the ones, the 2600s Steve had for the original ones, where you had to stay like 2 centimeters away from the device.
Yeah.
I've not tried them, but this just, it's not right. And when you go into the settings, you put it in the 60 hertz mode, you think, oh yeah, now it'll play NTSC games. Well, it don't. It just bastardizes PAL games. So the lag on the controller gets a lot lower, so it feels nicer. Still not right, but it feels nicer. But then it breaks all scrolling because you get that jittering as stuff scrolls, because it's done some sort of frame rate decimation to it. They've missed so many tricks with it, really have.
You'd have thought as well, because it's not a very powerful machine to get right, is it?
No.
You could do that quite easily nowadays, you'd have thought. Yeah. I mean, I understand that in a way it's a good thing, because it's giving people accessibility to these machines that maybe won't get accessibility to them. Because I know I've got a 2600 and it's broke down on me about 4 times. I've had to fix it every time. Like the joysticks went on auto fire, it stopped moving up, and it's always breaking dry joints inside. The machines are getting that old now. Obviously, unless you've got a soldering iron and you're willing to repair them all the while, but at least it's allowing youngsters to play those games. But like I say, Lee, if you're used to the proper machines, you notice the differences.
I think if you're going to pick up something like that, and it's good for the, how do I put it without sounding horrible, for the general Joe public in the street that doesn't really want to collect and doesn't really want to do all this, but wants to show the children nostalgia for the game that they used to play, and to be able to plug it into an HDMI television and just crack that game up and play it straight away is absolutely fantastic. For us thoroughbreds that original equipment, it's hard for us to move to them kind of things because of that. Like Lee said, you've got delay. Even I found that with the C64. I was playing on a game upstairs on the real hardware, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to plug it down in the C64 downstairs on big telly and relax for evening rather than sat at a desk. So I went down and played it, and I found that I was having to jump nearly half a second before the platform, otherwise I fell off it. So the delay and the lag between the two was massive. But if you didn't know the difference and you picked it up, you'd get used to that lag straight away, and it'd be immaterial to you. You know what I mean?
Pretty serious.
Yeah, I can imagine that on that one. But I'm not about the C64. It's only about half a second or something like that that gives it. You know.
Interestingly, I have a BMC 64, which is just a Vice emulator on a Raspberry Pi, and it's absolutely fine. It's great. I have no problem with lag or delay or anything. It just works normally.
Yeah. I don't know why there's a big thing with it. I don't know why we're getting delay and lag. We shouldn't be getting it these days.
Well, there is delay. I just don't notice it that much, and it's just fine.
Well, I think in BMC it's less than 1 frame.
Yeah.
I think the problem is not the frame lag. The problem seems to be, and I've got to test this yet, I think it's input lag. So when I plug a normal 9-pin joystick into it, I suspect and I hope it'll play a lot better.
Yeah,
it should.
You're getting that Wi-Fi lag, aren't you?
Yeah.
On the controller.
Because it should be wired. You know, it's just GPIO pins.
Yeah.
It should be straightforward. Could be.
Unbelievable says, so you rate them then?
What? The minis? Yeah, I do, yeah. You know I'm a big mini fan anyway, no matter what. I don't know who this Unbelief is, actually. Does anybody know?
No.
Who knows?
No? Well, he's watching the live stream, which is good.
Welcome to the stream.
And he likes minis.
I agree.
Well, maybe he likes them, or maybe he doesn't.
Yeah.
The problem I can see, though, Steve, is people getting these machines are going to plug them in and within 10 minutes think, fuck me, this is shit. And it's giving them the wrong impression of things that used to be really good.
Yeah.
It's not a good experience out of the box.
No.
And although some people might think, oh, yeah, all right, this is all right. For a lot of people, they're just going to play it and think, this is just a lot worse than I remember it. And then it'll go back in the box and no one will use it. So they're not really helping, you know, they're not really helping anyone by punting, you know, this subnormal crap.
I think they're good for just a bit of a nostalgia trip now and again. But if you're going to be a serious user of one, then you want the real hardware, to be fair.
What about...
I could plug in a normal joystick, right? And if that works normally, then this would be absolutely banging because you can play stuff on a TV that just plays nice, works properly from original cartridges. And I've got a load of original cartridges. So in that use case, it could be really nice. It's just packaged with that shitty gamepad.
Yeah. It's like the Spectrum. It'd be nice if they'd have put a cartridge port there for people that wanted to use cartridges, and same with the C64. To be fair, it'd have been nice if there were a cartridge port on them.
Yeah, that would have made things a bit more difficult, wouldn't it?
What about they should have? What if they had a mister inside them?
Yeah.
What if they fetched out like? No, listen. What if they fetched out like? I don't know whether they do this or not. Like a mister case, like a Commodore 64, and you could plug a mister in. You could use a keyboard. And with that, you could run all the codes. No,
you can already get conversion kits.
Yeah,
you
can convert that to a USB.
A600.
Yeah. So why don't they release something like that with something that like?
Well, the misters are much more expensive, aren't they? Because they're FPGAs.
Yeah, how much is a mister?
Well, it depends how much you can get the chips for.
Yeah, but people are willing to pay. People are willing to pay £100 for the Spectrum, and it's got a MediaTek inside it. Like you say, everything's got MediaTeks inside them.
Well, I suspect it comes down to profit, doesn't it? How much profit?
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
If they start putting things like FPGAs on, you've got extra manufacturing steps. You're going to have to blast firmware into it. You're going to have to give it more of a soak test. Your Q&A length gets a lot longer because you've got to make sure they work. Your chip count goes up on the board.
That's definitely the way forward, though, for saving proper retro
I agree.
Simulation. The FPGA is a way forward.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're not going to get all these chipsets and stuff. You get something like, I mean, I've never had play with a mister, but obviously it makes such a big difference. It is like using the real hardware.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah. Anybody else in the chat have had any experiences with these new consoles or
I mean, on a plus note for us, if
stayed away
for
from
like,
them?
for like YouTubing, we've got HDMI out on back of them. We can capture so easily. You know, you don't have to go out and buy retro tanks and tinks and stuff like that if you can plug the C64 in or the Spectrum in or the other ones if you want to capture gameplay to create your videos with, which is another great thing, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I just do everything through composite, mate.
Composite. You know,
I love it.
even going out and buying the top Kawari and stuff to get HDMI out. If you're buying the top Kawari to get the HDMI out, then you may as well get the ultimate 64 board with HDMI out, and that's got all the rest of it. You can use composite if you don't want to use HDMI.
Yeah.
But it's good for capturing it.
Somebody asked what a mister is. Lee, you're probably the best at explaining that. There you go.
A mister is an FPGA, which means you can turn it into other machines. So it's a small board that you can load in what's called cores, and these cores turn it into different computers and consoles. So it's basically like an emulator for a chip, is an easy way of explaining it. So whereas an emulator runs code and it does it one instruction after another sequentially, a mister does it in parallel. So it's like an emulator, but in parallel. And that parallel nature means that it can do many, many things at the same time, and it feels more like a real machine.
It definitely does.
So is there a missus?
Is there a missus?
Is there a clone or something called the missus for it?
But funnily enough, there is one called a mistress.
I knew there'd be something like that.
There's what?
The mistress. Have you got one?
No. I've got a mist. I've got a few misters. I've got a few FPGA things kicking around here.
Can I get the mistress, Alice Wetzo Wonderland says?
That's what he's building his soundproof room for.
That's why he's digging the dungeon, is he, underneath?
That's it. It's not to keep sounds out, it's to keep sounds in.
There's always a lovely Jamix one. I don't know what a Jamix one is.
I've got a Jamix.
Yeah. How does that work?
That's an ITX case and an ITX board that takes the Mister FPGA and it turns it into a little tiny computer.
Oh, okay then. That's quite interesting.
I think.
Yeah, I think that Lee, you did a video about that, right?
Did.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
Jamix. Yeah.
That's quite cool.
So it's a tiny little machine, as you can see. It's all aluminium.
Cool.
And how much is that? Very expensive.
I don't know. I got the Mister separately.
Okay.
So yeah, and I built this. I drilled out the front, put the buttons in, and so on. So you can't just buy them; you build them.
So we got a viewer from Italy.
Hey, hi, Italy.
Crazy. Right. So, do you want to go on to the big quiz, or are you all ready? Seems there's a lot of people in here at the moment, is there?
Yeah, we could.
Got 20.
Yeah. Why we got 20 people in here before they start whittling off? Have a good quiz, eh? So I'll start it up now again. Let me just check if this is right. That must be the one. Just bear with me a minute.
So now we have a different
There you
pin,
go.
right?
Same again, but different pin.
Okay. Game pin.
So I'll give it a couple of minutes for everybody to get in. And this is the one with the prizes. So if you're here to win a prize, this is the one.
935.
1956, your year of birth, mate.
I'm not the one with a grey beard. Yeah,
This
you're up
is-
there like fucking Santa Claus.
This is my Santa beard. Exactly. I
Yeah.
got into custom.
Real men grow beards. Real men grow beards, don't they?
Okay,
You know
I've
what
got
I
the
mean?
quiz hat on now. Okay.
Is that a South Park turkey?
I think so, yeah. I don't know. It looks like it, doesn't it?
Nice.
Yeah, look.
You do that, Neil. You should get a different app for every video that you do on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. This is actually ain't a hot.
Or a weekly hat.
Yeah. Who's going on the quiz now? I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Later, Rudy. Take it easy, mate.
9 of us.
See you later, mate.
See you later, mate. 8 people. Somebody's dropped out. Somebody lost their internet. They're all scared of you, mate. They've seen you play the first quiz.
Yeah, I won't be there on the second one, trust me. You either know or you know or you don't.
Yeah. Fleiss is in. Alex is in. Amp's in. Is anybody else still trying to join in the chat? Oh, Derek Fellows is here.
Yeah.
Mr. Amiga Man, the famous one.
What's that little padlock for then, Neil? Does that lock them down?
I don't know. Don't want me to try it. I probably
I
locks
think
the
that-
game.
If you lock it, it locks the game so nobody can join while you're playing, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you can join when they're playing. It's a bit pointless, isn't it?
I know, but...
Yeah, 11 people in now. You got more of a challenge now.
Woo!
I'm in to win, says Carl.
Good man.
Right,
I don't
Derek.
know the link for it. Derek, it's on the screen on the live stream. Can you
What?
see it? You go to www.kahoot.it. It's not a dodgy link, don't worry. I'm not gathering information and selling it to Chinese. And then you put in that code there, that game pin. That's right, yeah. All right, okay, yeah. Somebody just said what to do. I'll give it another minute so everybody can join. There's another person gone out again.
Just fetch that comment up, mate, and put it on screen.
What's this one here?
Yeah.
There you go. We've got 11 people in again. I'm in. Alice Retroland. Where is he? I can't see him.
Hey, what? Gone.
Hey? Oh, he is there, yeah, Alice Liddle. MP. 12 players. Stakes are rising.
The pressure's on. Pressure.
13 players.
What
Unlucky.
do you know about pressure?
That's it. You've had it now, Derek's in. Not that there's an Amiga question in there. Is that everybody in? Is everybody in the chat? Does anybody else want to join? Just let me know in the chat. I just noticed your hat's up. That's my gaming hat, Alex. I mean, I'm Quizmaster. Do you like it? Do you like his feet? Alice Asda would be a better name. So, is that it, do you think? We give everybody enough time to join?
I think so.
I
Does
think so.
everybody agree? Does everybody agree in the chat?
Lock it down.
Are you all ready? Good luck, everybody.
Thanks.
We're going to start now then.
Kahoot.
The retro quiz.
Retro quiz.
Hope you're
Yeah.
all ready.
Here we go.
Good luck, everybody. Who was known as the father of the Amiga computer? Jay Miner, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, or Tony Stark?
I've just done it again.
What have you put?
Bill Gates.
Oh, that is ace. Okay,
Oh.
then. So after the first round, let's see who's winning. Josip.
Ooh.
And Amp's in with 800 points. So his cute mistake is in there as well in the run-ins, but it's only the first one anyway. So let's go. 14 more questions to go.
Ooh.
What is the maximum chip RAM for the Amiga 500? 2 meg, 1 meg, unlimited like my dreams, or 512 kilobytes?
That's a dodgy question, isn't
It
it?
is, to be fair.
Why?
Why? Because is it got a fat Agnes in it?
No, Amiga 500.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
I don't know. I want. Sorry. Just think of it as a stock A500, mate. No
So
modified with a fatter Agnes. It's got a fat Agnes in it.
So you'd be 1 meg then, wouldn't you?
He just says it. He's done it anyway. Okay, let's see who's on top. Joseph again. Anon's coming up behind. Right. Next.
Oh,
What was the main purpose of the Acorn Archimedes?
Don't have one.
Education, video editing, word processing, or gaming?
Oh, education, I guess.
video editing.
Mm.
That's what I do all my YouTube ones on.
So it looks like everybody got that right.
Unanimous.
And Joseph's still winning. Look at that. He's got a fire sign by him because he's got a
You're on
streak
fire.
of 3 questions. Well
Oh,
done,
wow.
mate. You're on fire,
Wow.
mate. You're on
Oh, wow.
fire. Are you all
Yeah.
ready for the next question?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Which UK great company was launched by the person below?
Oh,
Acorn, Oric, Amstrad, or Dragon?
Great company.
I'd check out his hair, mate.
Check out his computer. That's even worse.
Oh, look at that. 11. Most of them got that right. Did you get it right, Lee? Oh, still fighting for the top 2 places.
oh, wow.
So, next, let's go. Which UK company created the Sinclair ZX81? Was it Acorn Computers, BBC, Sinclair Research, or Commodore? Come on, that's an easy one for you.
Commodore.
Yeah.
Always Commodore.
I expect everybody to get that right, so that is good. How quick did you answer? Oh, look at Lee coming chasing you.
I'm going.
Well, he's shot up. So is 8BRR as well. Next question. Which UK computer was known for its educational software? Was it the Amiga 1200, the BBC Micro, the ZX Spectrum, or the Commodore 64?
That's a Spectrum.
I answered that. My phone says pure genius or guesswork.
The Spectrum was actually the school's choice before the BBC.
Yeah, it was, yeah. There was a bit of an argument between the two of them, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So most of the people got that. Somebody put Commodore 64, 2 people. One person put the Spectrum, that's because you probably said that, and 11 people put the BBC. So let's see the scores again. And there's 200 points between Lee and Joseph.
Cool. Nice.
Right. So if you two win, this is going to get called a fix, isn't it?
Yep.
So come on, guys. Okay. Which year was the Commodore 64 UK release?
Oh.
1982, 1983, 1985, or 1984?
It was 1981.
That's when it was shown at the E3.
No, this is UK release, and this is off the internet. So
Well, it's got to be right.
I did fact check these.
Oh, I missed this one.
Oh, look at that.
Get lost.
Eh?
Oh, that is total bollocks.
That's bullshit.
Do you want to try? Go on, just search it up now if you want.
Bullshit.
UK release. Go on, try it.
Oh, we are
US
checking this one.
US was released in 82, it said. UK in 83.
It does say UK early 83, like fucking first week in January.
It's still 83, isn't it?
Yeah, Derek. I agree with you, Derek. We were right, mate. Neil's wrong.
Definitely 83. I remember buying it as soon as it comes out.
We don't
There you
believe
go.
everything on the
Thank
internet.
you, Dib. The whole internet's wrong. Let's just see. That's going to change the scores on it. Oh, it hasn't. It's fetched Anon. He's very close now.
It's fixed.
And somebody said, "Can I? Let's just." No, I can't. I'm not.
Yeah, you're right, mate. It's fixed.
This is fixed. It's a trick question.
I
Yeah.
got mine in 92.
Right. Next
This
question.
is 34, this is.
Right. Sonic the Hedgehog, we all know, but what other creatures considered for the main role? Was it an armadillo, an aardvark, an Antarctic penguin, or an alligator?
Armadillo.
Armadillo. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? The game that wasn't.
I can't make it too easy for you, mate. Did you get it right?
I don't even know what the fucking thing is.
An armadillo?
No, I don't even know what's the alternative to Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, it was considered. But you're still doing well, mate.
I've got it right.
Right, you're ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Right, 9. Which 1980s computer features a character, Chuck the Plant? Was it Looney Lodge, Haunted House, Terrified Terrace, or Maniac Mansion?
Fuck knows.
That's the
It's
only
only a
picture
guess.
I could find of Chuck the Plant, by the way, on his swing when he was a juvenile.
I haven't got any clue.
I
Oh,
guess it was Manic Mansion.
It
I
was.
guessed it.
Apparently, Chuck the Plant appeared in lots of the games going forward as well.
All right.
He first appeared in that game, but then they started putting him in every game as like a, what do you call it? One of those little, come on, I can't remember what you call it. Right, does that change the scores? Yeah, it has. Amp's coming up now, 3rd place. He's still a couple, and then we got Lee and Josib, right? So next, are we halfway through? No, we're in the computer game Frogger. How many homes do the frogs have to reach at the top of the screen?
Depends on
Is
what
it
system.
6, 4, 5, or 3?
I would say 4.
There's definitely
But
7.
I'm guessing.
Definitely 7. Oh,
What's it spread over, isn't it?
again. So,
Oh,
Lee's on fire. Joseph 2nd, 8BRR, Amp, and Anon are the top ones. I can't. Somebody, who was it, said before? Ruby Yen said, show the losing team too, please, but I can't actually see him on the screen, unfortunately. All I can see is the top. Is it 5, unfortunately?
Yeah.
So I can't really do anything about that. But you're still in there anyway, somewhere. Right. Next is, how many points is single dot in Pac-Man worth? Is it 1 point, 25 points, 100 points, or 10 points? Now, this is a single dot, not the big one.
I would say 1. I must say, Neil, the interesting questions.
Hey?
Indeed. Yeah, very.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I've tried to make it, to vary it in skill levels and stuff. So it did split some people, which it has on it.
So we are between 1 and 10 points.
Let's see what the score is now. There you go. Anna now moved up. Lee's still like a good 2,000 points ahead of everybody, though. So
Well done, Lee.
well done, Lee.
That was a guess as well.
He's the one that complains all the time, and he's winning.
Yeah, Blycey is the highest climber, up 4 places.
I'm sure that's meant to be Blick.
Oh,
Blick. Well, Blick is the highest. There you go. Blick is the highest climber, 4 places. So well done, Blick. Right. Now, number 12. In which 1980s game was the object to retrieve the amulet of Yendor? Was it Shaq, Hawk, NetHack, or Shawshank?
oh.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows the amulet of Yendor.
I was, honest to God, I was waiting for adventure to pop up as an answer.
All right. There you go. Look at that. It split the scores. So let's see who got it right and who got it wrong.
And
Nobody moved. Still the same place. But Lee's still got 5 correct answers in a row.
Yeah.
Lee, are you hacking?
Yeah.
So we're on to question 13. Unlucky for some, lucky for others. Are you ready, 8-bit?
Born ready.
I saw you disappeared, so let's go on to the next one. Which character in Pokemon series of games has the ability to send opponents to sleep?
Oh,
Is it Jigglypuff, Squirtle, Charizard, or Snorlax? Snorlax.
Oh, fuck.
You knew I've been playing Pokemon, so I'm going to put a Pokemon question in there. It's Jigglypuff. That's that pink one, isn't it?
Right. Wow.
Derek thinks this is fake.
Nah.
Look at that. Blake has actually come into the top 5. Well done, mate. Good man. Right. So 2 more questions. This could change the last question. So here we go. What does SID stand for in the Commodore C64? Is it sound interface device, sound interweave device, sound imitating device, or sound interface device? I hope we got this right. Trying to find words to fit in the middle was a bit. There you go. So I did get it right because 10 people got it right. 3 people got it wrong. So let's go to next and see if it's changed the scores. Carl TCB's just come out of nowhere. So this is going to be the last question. Are you all ready?
Yep.
Derek still thinks this is fixed.
It is. He's right.
In Space Quest series, what was Roger Wilco's occupation before becoming a space hero? Was it a janitor, a pharmacist, a teacher, or an electrician?
I actually don't know. Again,
I know what it is. It's a guess.
I've guessed half of these things right.
There you go. 9 people got it right. It was a janitor. So, are we ready for this?
The final scores on the doors.
Yeah. So, 3rd place was 7361, Josib Retro Bits. 2nd place was Anon. Well done, Anon. And 1st place was Lee.
How about that?
Runners up at Blyce.
Every time you say his name is different. I'm sure it's Blick.
Blyce. What is it, Blick? I pronounce it as Blick then. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that anyway. Let's just see.
Oh, I did.
You did?
Yeah, really.
Right. So I don't know how to do this
Oh,
now.
I haven't seen it. It's Blick.
What?
I told
Blick.
you.
Yeah, it's
What?
Blick, yeah.
It's Blick.
Blick.
Right, okay then, Blick. How do I...
Blick.
Hey?
Well, everything you call it every time you say it, it's a different
Well,
pronunciation.
Splice, Blick,
With
Captain
a chicken on your head.
Yeah, Captain Amstrad.
Captain Sugar.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this now. Oh, I don't... Media assets. Is that where? Can I drag pictures into media assets, mate? No.
No, but you can share them.
How?
Go down bottom and click present.
Yeah, I've done that, but...
Well, open your picture.
Slides and PDF.
That's it.
Cheers, mate. I'm glad you're here.
No walking flurries.
Your computer. Oh, God, I've got to upload it. So, Lee, are you going to stay in the competition? Are you going to claim your prize?
What prize?
There's a prize for this. Yeah.
What a prize.
What is it then?
It's a choice of a game, a Steam key. There's 2 Steam games. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to claim it or you're going to forfeit it or...
What is it?
I'll tell you now when I can get there, but I can't. I can't get it to open.
It's trying to delay.
It says invalid file type. I'm just going to share it on here then. I'm going to do it this other way. So this is what the prize is anyway. I'm working on it. Don't worry. There you go. So you got a choice between Dave the Diver or Dredge.
Can I have Dave the Diver?
You want Dave the Diver?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
That's going to be pretty good.
So it's very good.
Yeah.
It is. It's both of those games. I'll tell you now are very good.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
beaten both, yeah.
I've beaten both, and they're both very, very good. So that's why I put those games on there. And they are like very retro-orientated games, like I say. And who was second? You remember who was second?
Yeah, it was.
It was me.
No, it wasn't.
It was Josip.
No.
Josip
Third. It was. It begin with A. 4 letters with an A.
Anon or something like that.
Anon.
Anon.
Anon, it was.
Yeah.
So Anon, you've got Dredge, mate. Dredge Steam key. Is he in the comments? I can't see the comments anymore.
I don't know, but if he's there, I think best thing to do is to go into your YouTube description and get your contact, or even come into the Discord channel.
Name now. I put it on here now.
Or either that, I'll come into the Discord channel and give one of us a nudge, and we'll get it started.
Are you there, Anon? Anon? No. Yes. No. No. Has he left?
Who knows?
If he doesn't claim it, then it can go to whoever was next, which I think was Blake, wasn't it? No, it was. It was Josib, wasn't it? Sorry.
Yeah.
But then after that, it was Blake. So yeah. So did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, it went okay. Did you get stuck with the questions?
No, I guessed most of them.
He got stuck with his fingers most of the time, like, but when you press it right once, you did well.
I guess.
Yeah.
Did you lot enjoy it in the chat? We had a delay, to be fair.
Yeah, there will do. Slight delay.
Yeah, it will be a slight delay, obviously, yeah, because it's streaming to YouTube, innit? So we will, yeah. But it won't make any difference it won't make any difference to the competition anyway. It shouldn't do anyway, because that's live anyway on the stream, innit? So, hey?
Well, the delay won't be from your phone, will it? When you choose the answer.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, but the delay will be on the question.
Derek, you need to get better internet, mate, if that's your excuse.
He's still winding up his rotary phone.
He's on 56k still with his
Still looking for any key.
Yeah, it was fun anyway. I mean, like I say, it's the first time we've won anything like this anyway. So
Yeah,
it was all trial and error, mate, honestly, on my side. I'm not an expert. I'm going to take my turkey off now. I've got fibre, he says. But it was good. That's good they enjoyed it. But that turkey's hot. I just found my glasses on the floor. But I'm glad we got quite good positive feedback, and maybe we'll run something like this a bit more. I mean, I'm getting stuff from Banggood now, so maybe we can start offering some prizes from Banggood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've got
do a little video on it or something like that and then fire it out.
Man. I mean, obviously, we could start offering some better prizes on these live streams that are coming at the end of every month. So, obviously, we had more people join us today, which was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Had a lot of people join us, didn't we?
We talked about a secret Santa for next year, didn't we?
By popular demand, they want the turkey back.
Yep.
Some PCB way
Get that
packs.
turkey back on your head. The public demand it.
Good.
What's that? The
Put the
turkey.
turkey back on your head.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bloody. It's bloody
Look,
hot.
hang on a minute. You demanded for us to wear this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Exactly.
but it's hot. This
You're right.
turkey is.
You know what I mean? There you go.
My turkey's back.
Right.
It's wearing glasses. Look.
Francisco, what do you think? Turkey or no turkey? We think
Turkey.
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 Yeah, Francisco's on board. He says turkey.
Francis, he's missed the game, hasn't he? Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I think it went quite well. But obviously, yeah, next time we'll try get some other prizes together and we'll run this again, perhaps on a live stream.
Yeah. We talked about doing Secret Santa as well, didn't we? For us guys.
Secret
for
Santa
next year.
Claus, guys. We all know what we'd buy Lee, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And you'd have to wear it as well.
I've got 2 boxes of old stock Amstrad games I can send. And what me and Neil said is like, if next year if we do like a Secret Santa, we'll open the presents on the stream, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Which I thought would be a good idea for next time.
Idea as well, yeah. Because next year it's on yours anyway, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose is the next live stream next?
Next live will be.
I need a turkey to go to job tomorrow. Yeah, it's good turkey. This is.
Next one's mine on the 26th of January.
Yeah. Happy New Year, one. Is that good? Have you got anything planned for that one yet, or?
For what? 26th of January.
Yeah.
A bit like your chicken on your head, mate. It's winging it.
Winging it. I've got these coming up. These will be coming up next week. These things.
Oh, that ain't gonna work, is it? It's got no keys in it.
That doesn't matter about that because look,
you can't park that there.
I can make 1 out of 2.
Is that Electron?
No,
Atom.
Yeah, come.
Atom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're shit.
It's not that. I can split the atoms. Look.
It's more than you can do here, Amstrad.
To be honest, I've had no experience with the Atom at all. The only thing I know is it's got the same graphics chip as the
Dragon 32. Yeah.
And they're really shit.
Yeah, well, that's the first time I've ever seen one. I mean, I've never had my hands on one or seen one. Because I saw them and I thought, what the hell's that? And I read Atom. So yeah. But guess what, Lee?
What?
It's going to do a composite mod on it.
No.
Your favourite thing.
Have you tried scaling from composite?
Have I tried what? Sorry.
Scaling from it,
No.
like going into a scaler.
No. Why?
No, I'm just asking.
I like composite. I like it because it's easy to
it
grab.
What are they called? The OSSC?
Yeah.
I've been absolutely blown away with how good that is.
That doesn't allow composite input though, does it?
Yeah, it does.
I thought it's only RGB.
No, you had the second board that you plug into it.
I haven't got a second board.
Oh, there you go. That's where you've gone wrong. You need a second board. Then you can do composite and you can do super video.
Oh,
What are you doing? You've only got half a device.
I don't know what these gifted membership things are, but thank you
anyway.
We'll be in. I've got more memberships now than anything. I need like to video clubs or something. Can I get like DVDs and stuff?
Blockbusters.
I need a turkey to go to a job tomorrow, Francisco says. So, yeah, I don't know how to get rid of them now. They give people in the chat memberships to your channel. Oh, there you go. That's very nice of people.
Yeah.
Did he pay for it every month, or is it just for 1 month?
Who knows?
I don't understand what that means. You can create custom content and stuff to offer them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've noticed that. Like videos or chat emojis. Just 1 month. Ah, okay then. So basically, what was his name again? Blake.
Blick.
What?
Blick.
Blick. Apparently, Blick bought 10 before, so big thanks to that. So he bought nearly everybody a membership here. Maybe you lot have got memberships now. I'll have to give you a shout out in my next video now. So, yeah, that's really good. Just call me whatever at this point. Cheers, Nick.
Why change what he's already been doing? It's 1 hour, 4 minutes to get it right.
It's the heat from this turkey. It's just affecting me so much.
Well, if you will go sticking your head out a turkey's ass, what do you expect?
Well, you're jealous because I've got a bird on my head.
I am jealous. Correct.
Who wins keeps the turkey? He wants to do a competition for the turkey, a chess tournament. How can we play chess with all of us?
Who wins keeps the turkey.
You don't want this turkey, mate, after it's been on my head in this heat.
It's got a sweaty ass now.
So, has anybody else got anything they want to chat before we go?
Well, I don't know. I've got to get back into doing more retro stuff. My work has been kicking my ass at the minute.
Yeah.
Working away and stuff. And that's going to continue into next year, I can see. So it's cutting down my time for retro stuff, and obviously with this printer as well. I've got to do another video on the Mist.
Yeah.
For PCB way. I've got to do the 3rd of 3. And I'm going to do some 16-bit stuff on there. And then I'll probably revisit the Harlequin and get that audio sorted.
I tell you what, mate, I'm waiting for that video so I can fix mine.
It's gonna be something silly. You want to build that MSX up I sent you?
That is in a box up there.
You want to build that?
I will do, but I've got that much stuff to do. I want to get back onto that. Do you know that BBC 6800? What people complain about when I say it wrong.
Add on board.
I call it the 68000, but if I call it that, they go mad. So I'm going to call it 68K series, which it is. Is it 68003 or something? Was it? Was that right?
Add on board.
It was the one that was in the accelerator board, wasn't it? Well, second CPU for the BBC Micro. I want to get that one going. That's my next. I want to crack on with that because I've actually got this now as well. Do you remember I had that case for it? Which is like a PC case for BBC Micro.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've managed to acquire this. Ta-da!
Oh, nice.
It's the Master keyboard.
Yeah, an external one.
Yeah, well, the Master came as like a desktop unit.
Yeah, some of them did, yeah. Vigelin, I think they weren't they?
No, they're actually BBC Masters.
Oh, right,
Master
okay.
Master Compacts, they were called.
Ah, right. So this is off a compact then. So this
Yeah.
will plug straight in now. So this will
Yeah.
give me... I can use that case now because I need to plug the drives in, but I'm working off that schematic, which is handwritten and has been scanned.
Have you got a Master Compact then?
I haven't, no, I've just got the keyboard.
Oh, well.
And I've got a weird case for that BBC B board that I got going. Do you remember changing memory on it? And
Yeah.
I've got that going. But I've changed the caps on that board and I want to get that going, that 68003, whatever it was. I get a lot of good comments on that when I'm doing that because people are always complaining, saying, oh, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, you said that wrong. And I like it. It adds to it. There's one Australian guy that totally trolls me. I love him. I mean, we've all got them trolls, haven't we? I don't know whether you have.
Oh, I don't pay any attention.
Nope.
No, do you not just reply to them?
Yeah, I'll reply to everyone.
Say thank you for your comment or whatever
Yeah,
I do.
I also reply to everyone. And don't
Normally,
have trolls.
people get. Sorry, Josip, say it again.
Yeah, I don't have trolls. Well, anybody who sends like comment that something is wrong is usually right in my case. So
Yeah, but
People
trolling.
lose their shit when I start cutting caps off Amiga boards.
That's another thing. Yeah, that'll be our mate there in the chat, Derek. If he sees you cutting him off, he'll go mad at you.
Yeah, I love it. I'll take them off with a hammer if I could.
Hammer and chisel, boom.
Yeah.
I did do a video years back, or when I first years back. I'm taking years back now, like I'm an accomplished YouTuber, but I'm not. But I've been going for nearly 2 years now. In January, 2 years. But last year I did a video where I started taking stuff off. I had my lad filming. He tried his best, but it wasn't that good. But I was taking stuff off with angle grinders and stuff. Do you remember?
Oh, right at the beginning, yeah.
I just thought, let's try to take some caps off with angle grinders and multi-tools and stuff. And to be honest, the multi-tool worked dead well. Straight off. Don't worry, Derek, it wasn't a proper Amiga. It was just an old TV board or something. It's just an experiment. I used, what were the big cutters? They used tin snips.
Side cutters.
Yeah, I tried tin snips. I tried an angle grinder. That angle grinder was good. That took every component off on the board with one.
They just come off in an instant, don't they? They just flick.
What makes me laugh is where people get a big pair of pipe grips and they're on the cap and they just go twist and it comes off. And it's like, how is that not rip the arsehole out the board? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because sometimes you look at them and the pads fall off.
Yeah.
I'm sure Derek knows that about pads falling off. I'm sure he's had it before.
I had a pad come off and I hadn't even got near it with the bloody cutters.
No.
It was already just rotted right through.
Yeah, you can't do anything about them ones when they do that. But thank goodness for that Amiga PCB, whatever it is, online, which is really good.
Oh, PCB Explorer.
Yeah, where you can just click and it goes that way. So you just, why can't you have that for every single machine?
You've got one for C64 as well, haven't you?
Yeah. Only if it's an A600, Derek says. Yeah, I suppose it's only really the A600s and 1200s that require a lot of recapping, don't they?
Mm.
The other ones are generally good.
Through-hole stuff for a minute. Through-hole stuff usually pretty good.
The worst one I did was that CDTV. Yeah. I hated that.
Yeah.
That was a nightmare.
No. The worst thing to recap is a fucking Vectrex. They're absolutely diabolical. They truly are.
Speaking of Vectraxes, will you image me your SD card, please?
Didn't that work for you?
No.
You can't talk about counterfeit software on a live stream.
Not talking about counterfeit software. We're talking about a Vectrax.
So You
Fire
downloaded the image and it didn't work.
I downloaded it, I plugged it in, and it come up and it showed you Vectrex and it said Vectrex and stuff like that, and then it went, and that was the end of it. So every time I plugged it in before, all you hear is like a, and you can see things flicking around all on the screen, and that's it.
Oh.
So
Right.
I've tried imaging, I've tried formatting it and copying files over and stuff like that, and it just, I've only ever seen it come up once.
Somebody
Very
loves
strange.
the t-shirt, mate.
Well, God knows where my Pytrex is.
Well, if you come across it, image it up for me, because apparently it's a pain in the ass to set up.
No, it's really not. It's only a file system. You just drop your stuff in it.
That's what I thought. But
It's FAT32. There's no special format or nothing. It's a Pi that boots up and runs. Oh,
That's really good.
nope.
well,
I wish you did. Hey?
Someone had the typical flash of genius of using the caps to bridge both sides of the digestive biscuit they call a board.
Soldered from the top and the bottom.
Yeah. And that
Yeah,
is
look.
also the via.
So they soldered onto the via at the top.
Yeah. No, they're using the cap legs as a via.
All right, that's clever.
Yeah,
No,
using the cap leg as a through.
And what are yours like, Steve? Yours okay?
The look it, you look brand new inside it.
All right. Oh, that's good then, isn't it?
Look absolutely brand fire new inside. It's still everything Transformers still shiny silver and everything's spot on. Looks like it's hardly ever been used.
Have we got a new video coming up on that then?
There will be when I do the debuzz kit.
That should be quite good.
Buzzing along like, so you'll get to see insides of it at that point. And if I do, I might plug that Pytrex in and just have a look, see what it does. But it's just weird.
And what
So
does the
the thing's
Pytrex do?
working
That
right.
allows you to load games.
Pytrex just is an accelerator, and you can run all the arcade games that were in vector graphics, like Star Wars.
Oh, that's cool.
You can change the screen horizontal as well, so you can lay the Vectrex down, so you've got a horizontal full screen.
That is ace.
Awesome.
That's about as far as I know with it, and you can run all homebrew games and stuff like that through it as well.
And that's running off a Pi, I guess, again.
Pi Zero, yeah.
Pies are wonderful things, aren't they? I mean, they've done so much for the retro community, if you think about it.
I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
the Pies I were using were a Pi Zero, and that didn't seem to work. And then I tried a Pi 02, which I thought it were a W2, but it didn't, and that didn't seem to work. So I've gone for the Pi W 0W version 1.1, which I've seen on other videos and running it that. So I thought I'll get hold of that and try that Pi in it instead, because apparently they're fussy with Pies.
What's that?
I'm running the bog standard Pi Zero in mine.
Yeah.
Right?
Pytrex. They're a bit fussy which Pi you use.
Yeah. Lee's got all the pies there. He's got boxes for them on his shelf. I know he has.
Oh, I've got a couple of pies.
You had loads last time. I remember when nobody could get them, and he went, I've got no problem. He's got a handful.
I remember that.
He's the scalper. That's how he got all these Christmas presents. Scalping PlayStation drives this Christmas.
Apparently, the disk drive is really hard to get hold of for the PlayStation.
It is. People have been scalping them again.
For what?
People have been buying the drives and then upping the prices on eBay.
Yeah, for what?
PS5s.
Oh, them external drives that you can plug on into the non-drive consoles.
There you go.
The Pro comes as a digital one, and you've got to put the PS4 Blu-ray drive into it.
How bizarre.
What do you think of color filters, Steve, with how they used to look originally?
It's a bit hit and miss because the colours are a bit random. So when you're playing a game, it looks like you're tripping your tits off on acid.
I hope that
Watch out for unbelief landing lights as well while you're tripping.
What was this? This one here. Looks like you can rig some LEDs up, can't we, on a lithium battery?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
So it's getting up to 9 here. We're going to call it a night now.
Yep.
People are dropping off now anyway. So if you're still here, thanks for watching and Happy New Year. And we'll see you in the new year on Steve's channel. I think it was next, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, 26th of January on my channel it'll be. I don't know what I'm going to do on there yet. There'll be plenty coming up in January for videos. I've got lots of C64s to repair. I've about 3 of them to go through and some other bits and pieces and the vet tracks and stuff. So, and then we'll finally get back to the A2000 again, maybe.
Yeah, I've got
coming up. So
on everything as well.
That's it. Yeah. If you've enjoyed this stream, guys, just pop over to my channel and stick a notification in there or a sub or something like that, and then you'll get notified for when the next stream is on. Also, while we're here, if any of you guys want to, you're more than welcome to check into the descriptions. You should find us our Discord channel, so you can all join us and have a chat in there and generally take Mick if you like. But everybody's welcome. So on that note from me, Merry Christmas and have a great New Year.
Yeah, and
Have a
just
good
one
chat.
before you go. Sorry, one.
I just said have a good one, chaps.
Yep.
All right, okay. Yeah, and Anon, if you're still here, I don't think Anon is or not. Just drop us a message on Discord, obviously to claim your prize. We'll give you a few days to like contact us and see if you turn up, or whether it's just somebody who just randomly came in and won.
That's it.
I've no idea. But Anon, unless you've got that game, you don't want it, then let us know. Obviously, just come into Discord anyway. So that's it for now. Happy New Year, everybody, and hope you had a good Christmas and got some toys. I can't wait to get this turkey off my head. So that's it. Let's out of here.